Why would I argue with my own conscience over the truth? Why would I do that? Is there a reason for arguing with myself over my truth? No. Should I care about what other people think? No. Can I care about actually what other people think of me? No. Do I have any kind of control over what other people might think, do, how they look, what they say, how they smell? How they taste? No. So why would I argue with my own conscience over my truth? Doesn't make any sense. We don't live in a world of duality. It's all an enclosed system. It's the snake eating its own tail, the Ouroboros. So it doesn't make any sense to split up my own consciousness in a dualistic concept where I'm like, well, this is good, this is bad. This look is appreciated. This sound is good. This sound is bad. And it's the same with smells. Why do I say that? In consideration to the Shivambu Kalpa. Because I was in my own conscience very much aware, and still am, of my surroundings, what I'm surrounded with. Because I feel I'm an empath. I feel my surroundings. I feel what other people think. I feel what other people are. So, especially if you apply them on your whole body, you feel it. You feel your whole environment. In Kalaripayattu, you have certain animal postures. Maybe you've seen it on my Instagram. So you make use of these animal spirits in your everyday life. For example, right now, I'm a freaking elephant. I'm just standing here representing my truth. I'm like a rock. And I do not care about anybody who's saying anything. In either way, if they say, oh, this is so great, what you doing, yeah? That's so bad, what you doing? I don't care. Why should I? I'm just sitting here, standing in front of you, as an elephant representing what I am. And that's probably also what you should do. In this realm where everything is freaking inverted and people cannot even spell things correctly. People can't even see the language. People cannot even see the symbolism. People do not even know that language is a system which is combined of certain symbols, because every and each letter holds certain energies onto it. The S is a very obvious one, for example, because it looks like a snake and holds the energy of the snake, like Slytherin. I can't even speak it because there's so much snake energy in it. So discipline, disc, eye pline. Disc. You should take care of your discs in your spine. You should take care of them. People cannot fix themselves. That's a freaking fucking problem, because nobody told them. But even if somebody told them, do people have the discipline to fix their own self? Even if people would have all the knowledge for free, they would learn it. They still apply it to them? Or they're just sitting in front of the freaking Black Mirror watching shit? Do they go out? No matter what the clock says? Oh, I have to go to work, I have to eat and shit. No, you don't have to do anything. You choose to. So be freaking disciplined with what you do. Wake up in the morning and do your process. Do your process. Don't do what I do. Do your things. So that's freaking important, yo. Discipline. And I use Shivambu Kalpa. Everybody knows that. I drink my piss online. Why do I do that? To be inspirational. Are you inspired by the things I do? Maybe. Are you not inspired? Maybe. Do I care about what you do? Certainly. It's not about any religious stuff here. It's about your spiritual develop mind. Develop yourself. You should loop yourself. You should certainly always stay in the flow state. How do you stay in the flow state? If everything is running inside of you. Can it run inside of you? I don't know. Are you open? I don't know. Can you open up yourself? Yeah, you can. How can I open up myself? Apply more liquid things to your diet and deity. Move. It's very easy. Don't be stagnant. I'm so depressed. Yeah, it's connected to being stagnant. Just move. Wake up in the morning and move. Going to the gym is a good idea. But the gym certainly holds a specific type of energy. And you should take care about what you want to do with your energy. The movements you're doing is connected to your spirit. I don't think there's a Kalaripayattu teacher in every city where you are. I don't even think that Kalaripayattu might be something for everybody in here. It's something for me. This is why I do. But I certainly can tell you from my experience that you can use tools, but you should not depend on them. So it's very wise to do things which make you not dependent on certain substances. You can use them. But if you don't have access to barbells and dumbbells and then you have excuses because you say you can't move yourself, that's very dumb. Because you numb yourself down. You should not be numb, you should be open. So I can use the elephant posture. I can use the lion. I can use the whiteboard. Use the horse. Use the fish. Excuse me, this way. Use the peacock. Use the snake. So you channel basically all these animal spirits in your everyday life. And this helps you in every situation where you are. And smelling is not of any smelling is not blocking me. It just shows you, hey, here I am, yo. Smells are connected to, yo, listen, here I am. Smells are like, I'm here. Stagnancy causes depression. That's it. And I don't care if people are like, ooh. And actually, nobody actually told me. Just very, very close people told me that, which are like very close to me. Hey, you smell, but I don't care because smells. Do animals smell? Yes. Smells are a high technology of language. You smell your environment. The smell is directly connected to your brain. So it doesn't matter if I smell or not because it gives you information. And if people are like maybe upset with it, why should I care about that? I don't care about it. Some people actually would they don't upset. There are not many people who upset me actually because I'm tolerating everybody. But if somebody's getting close to me and be like, yo, what you do is like kind of strange. Well, I'm here to discuss with you this one. Why do you think it's strange what I do? I tolerate you, what you're doing. I don't expect you that you tolerate me. But if you tell me the things I do are strange, you should probably rethink what you're doing. I know for a fact that what I'm doing is at least my truth. That's pretty much correct with what I'm speaking of because from my experience and from people I surround myself with, it seems to be that if you put Shivambu Kalpa on your skin, you immediately get rid of any kind of blockage, which equals disease. And if people are too numbed down to see that, this is their freaking problem. Not mine, but theirs. Certainly it is mine because if then they tell me all the time, oh, I have so much pain. Well, the solution is there. Would you like to salute yourself to the solution? Are you strong enough to do that and apply your wisdom on your skin? Can you do it? I don't tell you anything here. I don't tell you you should do it. But I can speak for a fact that this is working. This is working for me. This is working for very, very much people I was talking to. Karen manifested me life. Here I am. I was drawn to your life, and even other lives are going on. Overcront has. Live, yo. Seems like everybody can be live in these times. But most people actually, if they're going live, well, that's good. Everybody can speak their truth. That's a good idea. It's how this realm should be working. But what is it that people speak of in these times when they go live? Hey, we can choose. This is the universe, the multiverse. Everybody can speak their own minds. Great. So we can choose on what kind of mind we would like to connect ourselves to. But from my experience, I don't tune into much other frequencies. Should I do that? I don't think so. Because most people actually do not even know what the fuck is going on. Because they have not been distilling themselves down. Do you have to do that? Certainly not. Do you have to do anything? No. But most people speak shit because they're full with it. So I don't actually know what I can learn from these type of people. I pick very wisely what kind of people I connect myself to. I pick very wisely what kind of people I surround myself with. And I pick very wisely what I'm watching. Well, it's sometimes fun to watch any kind of shit online. My mom is saying my bathroom is not a bathroom but toilet because my pee is everywhere. Yeah, that's her perception of it. High level wizardry. High level, next level alchemy. Maybe it's just, people can't people can't see it because they're not doing it. So then they think you're a stranger. Getting better at ancient Shivambu. What does that mean? You're getting better with it. I know for a fact. Yo, Henry, what's up? I know for a fact that most people are not authentic. Most people are just completely dumb and retarded. What's new with me? New? Well, I wear my hair like this for like a few months now. And it's new that I'm changing myself to be more tolerant with every kind of people who are in my surroundings because they also probably tolerate me, and I can understand if they are not on the track of Shivambu, and it's okay for me. I tolerate this. I tolerate them. But I don't tolerate it if they're like, what you do is strange, what you do is wrong. Because in my eyes, there is no duality. In my eyes, there is not a certain thing which is strange to do. Because most people have not faced death yet. People got to try Shivambu now. Yeah, that's probably what you do if you do Shivambu. You empower other people to do Shivambu because they probably will smell it. This is why I say it's important to cultivate certain animal spirits out of you. I stand like a freaking elephant in front of this black mirror. And I look at myself and I look at the things I do, and they make freaking sense to me. And if I look at ancient cultures, it makes freaking sense that they're doing Shivambu Kalpa. It makes freaking sense that I'm speaking about it. And it makes freaking sense that I'm bringing this message. And it makes freaking sense that I don't care. Because these people do not know. Because they're not doing it. So why should I care? And why should I argue with my own conscience over my truth? Cannibal said. Why should I argue with my own conscience over the truth? Be disciplined. Most people are not disciplined. They're not. They can't even stand up for their own minds. They can't even stand up for what they stand up for in life. Because their spine is broken. Twisted, fucked up all the freaking way. Shivambu is a great practice. No one should deny that. Yes, Obakran. Obakran, Genevieve is telling me that Devon will kill himself. Spiritual death. What psychic abilities have you been training? Stay true to what you do and don't take care about what other people think or say. Stay on your track. Stay focused on working on yourself. This is important, and don't be misunderstood with any kind of people, because most people don't even know what the freaking fuck is going on. And sometimes it's important, like, because this whole society is so twisted and inverted and upside down, that you probably have to be adaptable to this society in order to work with it. But sometimes if you stand up for your opinion, if you know what you do, you have to do it. No matter what other people think or say. Don't get your spine twisted and broken. What psychic abilities have you been training? What kind of psychic abilities? I mean, like, they just appear, yo. But in the first place, you have to... No. I don't tell you what to do. You have to find one practice, and if you found your practice, you have to be disciplined with this one. Pick one practice, but be disciplined and stay on that track. It's good that you maybe watch left and right, and sometimes you get off the track, but you have to stay disciplined with certain things in your life. It's not working like that you pick a certain thing, then you do it, and like a few months later, you're like, well, let's do the next thing. How would you then think you maybe develop something out of this? You would cultivate something out of this practice that you're practicing. This is not working like it. It can't. You have to do the things that you subscribe yourself to over and 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 over again, each and every day, daily. You wake up, you do it. You wake up, you do it. You wake up, you do it. If you don't do it this way, how would you argue over this kind of truth that you're practicing, and then you have the audacity to claim, and a few days later or a few months later, well, I didn't get anything out of it. Well, why did you pick it then? If you pick something, you have to be disciplined with this kind of thing that you're on. Do it to an extreme. Do it over again. Over and over and over again. Master it. But if you are not mastering it, how would you then say in the end that you couldn't cultivate something out of it? That's how it is. You have to be disciplined. This is why I called the live stream disciplined. It's connected to your spine, to your snake. But hey, be humble and be also lovable and adapt yourself to certain other things in your life. Be open-minded. But don't pick like 300,000 things. Pick one thing for yourself that you are standing behind, and then you do this thing. If you stink like a ball game urinal, it might be something worth changing. Yeah, that might be true. But you know what? The thing is that most people actually can't smell themselves. And I don't know, like, I can't smell myself. I can't. I do not smell myself. But maybe, yeah. Maybe Doc Savage is right. But maybe I am right. I don't know, Doc Savage, have you done the things I'm doing? If you reek like urine, maybe drink less piss? Frank Booth. Balance. I know all you kind of people are here to help me. But the thing is, I can't, like I told this. First of all, I can't smell myself. I can't. Because I was never good with smelling. These guys are getting you off topic, man. You were making a lot of sense about stinking to something. Actually, there is no smell if the Shivambu isn't wrong. Culture, the dump guy. Did you ever discuss your piss drinking with your psychiatrist? Actually, I was a mentor, but I was not a psychiatrist. But it's interesting you're saying this, because do you think I would have to go to a psychiatrist because I drink my piss? Might be interesting, because that means probably that you think this is for ill-minded people, which tells me then that you have probably no experience with it, so you cannot even say something to it. Or have you done it? Do you drink urine? I don't know. Have you something like, have you experience with it? Seems not to be. So, I like how the FBI sends people to stop disinformation. Program people are too pussy to do that. Rich brother. Yes. It's so funny, because, like, what kind of people I actually know? I mean, no. Generally, ingesting body waste is associated with some degree of delusional thinking, not judging. Well, Cooter the dump guy, are you probably, I don't know, like, I don't know you, but first of all, you call yourself the dump guy? Like, what the fuck's going on? Are you, like, not judging? Yeah, I'm not judging you, but you call yourself the dump guy? Not judging, but Cooter, you're misinformed. Yeah, probably. You're probably pretty much misinformed. Cooter the dump guy. Like, what are you doing in here? Are you dumped down, numbed down? It's not like we're eating shit. In a couple of months or less, we will be out of food and power. Piss will be your run to. Benito Sulawes. Ask Doc. He's a biochemist and infectious disease expert. Ask DOC. DOC, you know, I'm like my own doctor, yo. If you get into Shivambu, you can become your own doctor. Who the fuck are you guys? Cooter the dump guy. Richard Jokey. Does piss give you magical powers? Yes. Because magic is imagination and your mind becomes very clear-minded if you drink your piss. PS. Don't PS it away. So, yeah, all you crazy people here, Cooter the dump guy, and Doc Savage, because I don't know these people. Doc Savage, Cooter the dump guy, and Benito Sualves. Sulavese. Have you ever drank your urine? Comment in the live stream. Who are you? Probably you're already left because you're freaking dumb. Frank Booth. What is about you? Are you still in here? Who's in here? Probably Oberkron is still in here. Monster Sean Jackie. Magic piss sounds totally legit to me. Not the babbling of an insane maniac. Monster Sean Jackie. Which says, I drank urine to get rid of cold I had. Yeah, sure, you can get rid of any disease because disease equals blockage. Monster Chonjak. Do you, like, is it seriously what you're saying there? Or I sense with my magic abilities some kind of intolerance in your spellings, yo. Not the babbling of an insane maniac. Like, do you think you come in here in my room, you come here in my realm, you come here and you try to tell me what the fuck I am? Papa Smurf, I totally believe that you have magical wee powers. Where do all these people with like big capital letters suddenly pop up from? Papa Smurf. How do we return to a spiritual order? Spiritual order? Very easily. Apply yourself onto yourself. Hey, inform yourself. It's very easy. All you people, you're sitting in front of a computer. I gave you already the shoutouts to Shivambu Kalpa. I was drinking my urine straight in front of this camera for like 1,000 times probably. No, maybe not 1,000 times, but for a long time now. So if you're sitting in front of your computer, if you hear about Shivambu Kalpa, if you've seen a stranger, which is probably a shaman reordering and reconstructing this realm here, you should probably type in on your freaking computer, in your freaking Black Mirror, Shivambu Kalpa in your Googles, and look up the same information that I'm speaking of and I'm presenting for you and I'm doing in front of this camera here. You're sitting in front of a computer, do your own research. At least go into the bathroom, piss into a pot and drink it. Don't tell me I'm a stranger. Don't tell me I'm like an insane maniac. Well, I should talk to my psychiatrist. What kind of dumb people are you? You even give me more power, yo. Because you add more fire to my system. Thank you for this. You know, I know how this shit works. You can't do anything about me. You actually gave me now more power. Thank you. It's all electromagnetic, yo. You dumb ass people try to tell me shit. Who the fuck are you? Come here and tell that into my face, yo. But you can't because you're a freaking fucking NPC, yo. Do you stick to your own piss or do you trade with the other lunatics? Well, I wouldn't drink your piss because you're fucking dumb, probably. Yeah, you missed the whole information, Dark Savage. You missed your whole information that you get for yourself, yo. Because you cannot even spell the freaking medical school correctly. Now you pull back messages? That's kind of a pussy move, yo. Yeah, it's exactly that, Rich. Truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance, yo. Karen, Albacron, and Rich, you're real people in here. All these other, like, seriously dumb ass people. You're like Henry Darper, you're also a real one. But all these other people are pretty dumb and don't know what is going on because, like you say, Rich, they try to argue with and put lower vibrations in here because they know how freaking powerful we are. Because I'm speaking about the true gnosis of Shivambu Kalpa and I'm spreading the message, and that's freaking dangerous for the society because it gives people back their own spiritual powers, yo, and it gives people what they are made of and what we're swimming in. Every human, you know what? You know what? All you crazy people who are watching this and trying to criticize us, try to criticize me. You were swimming yourself for 9 months in the womb of your mother, and you were drinking your own urine through the freaking nose for 9 months. You were bathing in it, and you were drinking it. You know what? You know this? You notice? Doc, you cannot even show your face behind the computer, typing anything and everything well and typing over here. But I can show my face. Yo, Doc Savage, make a freaking live stream, and then we can see what is your perspective on medical health, and we can see who the fuck are you. We can see what is your perspective on it. But I would say you probably have not the balls to show your own face on a live stream on YouTube and talk about the shit that you know, because probably you don't fucking know what's going on, yo. You show your face quite a bit, yeah, then make a live stream. I end this live stream and we go to your live stream. You can talk about your shit, and you can talk about what is your perspective on drinking piss and what is your perspective on general health. And then we can see what's going to happen. Everybody in this live stream will go to your live stream. We can do it this way. And then you can talk about your shit, and we will all listen to you, and we will see what makes more sense. We will see what makes more sense. So why, if you still argue with me about what I'm doing, what we're doing, why are you still in here? Doesn't make freaking sense unless you're freaking interested in what I speak of. And you know certainly in your heart and in your soul that what I'm speaking of is probably true. You do at least one show a week? Yeah, do your next show on Shivambu Kalpa. Do it. Yeah, do you want applause now? Yeah. Like Kevin says, do you want applause? For what? Like, for what? You make one show a week. Great. You know, you actually, you don't even deserve that I'm looking at your videos or something. You don't even deserve that. You're not, like, you should, like, if you freaking disgusted of what I'm speaking of, leave this freaking live stream. Piss off, yo. Nobody wants you in here if you tell shit. El Balena Blanca, what magical powers does your pee give you? Also, the uterus isn't the same thing as urinary bladder, just to be clear. Yeah, true. But still, you were swimming in urine, right? It's not the same, that's true. But you were swimming in urine. It seems like, oh, come on, like people, like, why do you do your own research? Do I have to educate you on everything? Why I speak about these things because I'm doing them, and it works for every human being. It works for everybody. The Eggman. Do you also wash his piss? Do you also wash his piss? You cannot even spell things correctly. The Eggman says, do you also wash his piss? What? I don't understand your freaking spelling. Start to go to elementary school again and start to spell again. I can't understand what you're saying. Do you also wash his piss? I don't get what you're saying. You can't even spell correctly. Try to argue with me about piss drinking, yo? You're not on my level. Ebalina Blanca, urine is blood filtered, not a waste filter. Thank you, Karen. There you have it. How do these people find out about you? Well, you know, like, there's probably an agenda going on where people are like, oh shit, there's truth popping up on social media, like real truth, which is like probably changing this freaking world. I've said that if we put more Shivambu Kalpa hashtags on the freaking grid, it's changing the realm because the information is going to spread, yo. Now, like you said, they try to put ourselves down. They try to put lower vibrational in here in order to, like, number this message down. It's not working like that, yo. It's not working like that. You can't argue over the truth. You can't. You can't put the truth down. Truth will always win. Truth will always be like truthfulness is one of the highest vibrational things in this realm. You can't put it down. You can't. You cannot do it. You can't. I bathe in my own excellence. Yes. That's how you know the government is wasting your tolerance. Yes. I've said truthfulness, compassion, tolerance, but I don't tolerate anybody who's like, who's trying to put this message down. I tolerate the government. I tolerate everybody who has a different opinion. But if you come here and you tell me like I'm a maniac or I should go to the psychiatrist, that's freaking dumb. That shows me that these people are freaking misinformed. These people have no knowledge of self. These people are not practicing Shivambu. They do not even know what they're talking about. And then they try to put people down who are doing it, and they freaking know what they're speaking of because they have experience with it. Which makes no freaking sense. It makes no sense to put people down and to argue with people about something where you have no degree of self-experience in. You have no degree of experience in that? Homeless Jimbo. Maybe release a range of grooming products. That's all stink like wee. Yeah, Homeless Jimbo. First of all, this freaking coding that you're using there, Homeless Jimbo, Homeless J, you're not getting into my brain with these types of messages because it's freaking dumb what you're saying. Like, yeah, probably you're probably freaking retarded because you don't know what's going on. You have no experience with, like, I've said that already. You have no experience with it. If you try to like come in here, talk shit, you should probably leave. And you know what? All these people who are showing up here, you throw in like 1 or 2 comments talking shit, and then it seems you're leaving. So what the fuck? You're bots. You're bots. You can't do anything, yo. Talking shit. I laugh at you. You give me more fire. Thank you. I have so much compassion, I have so much truth to speak on. You don't know who I am. You don't know. You don't know. Urinary bladder is meant for access. It's like, yeah. El Balena Blanca. Amniotic fluid is chemically distinct from urine, or do you not chemistry? Don't waste your time with bots, Jan. They are all draining your energy miserably. Yeah, that's it, yo. What the fuck? I don't know. I still smile. It's like, you can't, like, I should, like, if somebody's popping up in here, because, like, most of the people who are generally commenting in my live stream, I know these people. I know them. I know who you are. But now it seems like there are dumb people coming in here talking shit, which have not even like a free face to show on. Dropping in 1 or 2 comments and then they leave. They have no balls to show up. No balls to talk about their own shit. They have not the balls to do their own live stream. I believe this is the same person with different accounts because the view amount is still the same, but more people. Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Rich. B-lips, drinking piss doesn't mean that you're insane maniac in itself. Yeah. I'm not insane. I'm freaking intelligent. It hurts how Shivambu is too much for people, and we can't even get deeper into knowledge like Ain, no Tantra, Eroto, Coma, Tosa, Lucidity. Yo, that's freaking interesting. I actually never heard of this one, Rich. Seems you're like on a new higher level, yo. Yeah, so Rich, I really appreciate you. Karen, I appreciate you a lot. Oberkron, if you're still in here, brother, still appreciating you also. Henry Jarper, I don't know if you're also in here. Thank you for being with me. So all these other people can seriously, Dan's not even in here anymore, but all other people who are commenting shit, you can seriously fuck yourself like 2 times crosswise, and you can put that into your anal tract, and then you can turn around so all the shit inside of you can see it, that you can fuck yourself. What happened? Calisthenics, yo, yeah. You should probably like don't even get into it. There was so freaking much dumb ass bots in here. Yo, good to see you. Yeah, you're a real one also. But like, dumb ass people were trying to get into my brain. I can't. But it's actually good because I'm adding more fire to my system to speak out the truth. And it kind of hurts my heart, but it's not like I can hear myself because I know how it works. And I empower everybody in here to appreciate yourself, do Shivambu Kalpa, because you know what's up. Stay true to your fucking self. I can only encourage you to have compassion in your heart, and I can encourage you to stay on your track. I will do that. I know if you're truthful with yourself, you will also do that. Um, I have very much love for everybody. I have even love for these bots. I have, like, seriously, I'm so happy we're in this together, and we will get out of this together because we know how it works and we know about Shivambu Kalpa. And Shivambu Kalpa, if you don't know what it is, you're sitting in front of a computer, so you can Google it, you can look it up for yourself, you can do your own research, and if you do your own research, you know what's up. So these people make me not want to be in this wrong. Hey, Karen, you know, certainly it's just like that you just have to stand up for yourself, and they just empower you even more. It's working this way. So invert it, flip it around, and use the darkness to create more light, because you're an alchemist and you know how it works. So it's all great. And I'm very happy, I can only say this again, that we are sharing this knowledge. So in these humble words, I can only tell you, yeah, Calisthenics, those were morons, but it's not even about like talking about these people because they're freaking like not informed. That's not of our business, you know. So they have to find out for themselves. So I can only encourage all of you real people in here to stay disciplined, work with your spirits, work with your animal spirits, which are inside of your heart. Do Shivambu Kalpa. Maybe if you like, take a look into Kalaripayattu because it helps me a lot. Doesn't mean that it will probably help you, but I can encourage you that if you start to work with your own body, work with less tools, you will develop certain qualities in your body which make you freaking strong, and that's good. So in these humble words, I encourage everybody to stay true to themselves, be awesome, and have love, you know, truthfulness, compassion, tolerance. Research Shivambu, and this certain question: why should you argue with your own conscience over my or over your or over the truth? Doesn't make any sense, right? Cannibal said that in Port Lauderate #2, yo. So listen to the song because it's freaking cool. And so don't let yourself put down. Share the truth. Speak up for yourself. Speak up for the truth. Stand up for yourself. Erect your spine. Be freaking strong. And you caught my video on DMSO. I've had it for a while, but never ingested it. just used external. Yeah, ingesting it is pretty strong. You will have like very good effects, but go slow, brother. So yeah, truthfulness, compassion, tolerance, research, Shivambu Kalpa. We will end this live stream. Much love for everybody. I love you all. Like Icarus 4.0 says, peace, love, and smoke DMT or ingest it with peace.